What's up, guys, and welcome back to Fanboy Talks. My name is Vaughn Hyde. I'm joined by my good friend Chase.
Hola.
And this, of course, is the channel where we talk about everything fanboys and fangirls might care about. Today, we are going to be talking about reboots, specifically because of the Hellboy reboot that's coming soon with one of the stars from Stranger Things. I'm really excited. I love Hellboy. He did not so much, because it's not quotable, apparently.
Everything good is quotable.
I mean, that's fair. That is definitely a fair statement. Because there's a lot of quotable good stuff.
Yeah.
Like
I guess there's also quotable shitty stuff. So.
Oh, yeah, definitely. There's a lot of quotable shitty stuff. Like The Hangover, good, but shitty. Very quotable. Okay, let's say The Hangover 2 and 3.
Okay, yeah. Those were not as great. But
yeah, the first one, not bad.
Revolutionary.
Definitely a good movie. Definitely a good movie. Alright, so reboots, what we're getting into. So, not only is it a big thing in movies, but it's a big thing in video games. So, obviously, Hellboy being the reboot, I'm really excited about. There are also several other reboots, like, they rebooted Prey. Prey is the most recent one. We talked about Prey in our last video, and its bad PC port. Make sure you guys check that one out. I'll put a link at the end of this video. But Prey was rebooted. Originally, it was, I believe, about a tribe of Native Americans who were abducted, and because of that, the main character gained some sort of spiritual powers and stuff. So it's very similar to what the new thing is. Like, basically, you are a scientist who was fucking shit, you know, banging aliens, right?
As you do.
Obviously.
Captain Kirk.
I'm pretty sure he wasn't banging it. I mean, not Captain Kirk. I don't think Morgan Yu and Prey is banging it.
I was like, Captain Kirk was
but they
banging
experiment on it. That's literally the topic of episodes. They were experimenting on aliens and neural mods and stuff like that, and you gain abilities because of that. And it's like, oh, cool. One was spiritual. One was more like, one was mystic. One was definitely scientific. And
I have no knowledge of this game.
Oh, I've actually never played the original Prey. I've never played the original Prey. I've heard it's fantastic though. And the what Prey 2 was supposed to be before it was canceled, because this new Prey is not Prey 2, it's a reboot of the series. I think it would be really, really cool if they did what Prey 2 was initially supposed to be, which from what I understand, it was a continuation of the first game, but you are a human bounty hunter on an alien planet. From what I understand. That is, like, conjecture because...
No.
Fucking games.
Scratch that. Old Western.
That'd be cool.
I just feel
Why not make Cowboys and Aliens? The game. Actually, I'm pretty sure that's a thing.
Oh.
I think they made a video game version of that.
We're ripping things off, apparently.
You know what I also... So this is... I mean, it's not necessarily part of this topic, but I just thought about it, and I think it's really weird. Novelizations of movies. Have you seen that? So they make a movie and then they make it into a book. But not make it into a book as
just
in
like a script?
Yeah, they literally like essentially take the script and put it into a book. Like make it into a novel.
Typically scripts are not as like
they're very weird.
Well, they're not like as in-depth as books, so I think that would not be very
Yeah, it's like occasionally it's up to like actors' interpretations. And I'm just like, why would you even do that? Like all together. I don't understand the...
We're getting off topic here, that's for sure.
Of course. Well, I mean, we're talking about movies. This kind of goes with it.
No.
Similar to it.
Similar.
Yeah, exactly.
Similar.
It also happens a lot in comic books, too, where things are rebooted. Like, so most recently, a lot of people don't know, if you didn't pay attention before, Guardians of the Galaxy is technically a reboot, because the original Guardians of the Galaxy were far different. They were actually technically in Guardians of the Galaxy Volume 2. That's what one of the end credit scenes was. Miley Cyrus was in that movie. Didn't know that. She was the talking head mainframe. I thought that was crazy. Yeah.
Interesting.
Yeah, but Starhawk was one of the originals, and he's who Sylvester Stallone plays. Yeah, and it was like, that's really interesting to me. Essentially, they like rebooted that. They also reboot comics, like comics all the time, like the New 52. They rebooted. That's technically a reboot. And then now they have, I forget what it's called, honestly. There's a lot of shit.
Most people do.
There's a lot of reboots, to be completely honest. And I guess the biggest question with reboots is, not only do we like them, but also, like, do you think that they should do it? And I'm not talking about, like, ethically. I'm talking about, like, should you basically, like, just keep working on your existing formula and try to make it better? Or should you just, like, cut your losses and be like, fuck it, let's just make an entirely new universe?
Well, a lot of the time, like, if you make a game or a movie or something, and it has a really good premise to it, but, like, let's just say it's a sequel, it's a really good premise, but you did it really wrong.
You just did it horribly.
You just messed up. So sometimes you just gotta restart.
Cowboys versus Aliens.
I didn't see it, so.
Oh, it was not good. I think that would have been a cool movie, though. Honestly, like combined...
it has the premise that you would think is, oh, that is awesome.
Yeah.
But
it combines two of my favorite things.
Apparently it didn't hold up.
Cowboys and aliens. And then they just fucked it. I was like, really? Literally, like, the whole part of the movie, I guess, spoiler alert for a really shitty, like, 8-year-old movie. They're there for gold. Yeah. Aliens are on Earth mining for gold.
Not unobtainium?
No! Yeah, crazy, right?
I thought that's what aliens look
No, they're fucking like, they're mining for gold, and they're like, oh, we want you to believe that gold is not only rare on Earth, but it's rare everywhere. And it is a huge resource everywhere.
Except for here?
I don't know. I wouldn't say gold's not a huge resource.
But it's not really, it's not like you don't
bars,
like run vehicles on gold.
Yeah, but there's entire, like, shows about gold, like Gold Rush.
That's just
like,
because
just trying to get
worth
gold.
Money.
Yeah, no, that's the point, is that these aliens went to they went to the Wild West, and they're like, hey, bruh, we gonna take that gold.
Why? Because aliens
and they
want
use,
money?
like, humans as labor. Yeah, I'm not sure. They really, like, didn't actually
See, sounds like that needs to be rebooted, because that was terrible.
I know. Maybe they should reboot that.
Or just novelized, or whatever you're saying.
Make it into a book. They should have just novelized it, whatever. Make it into a book, maybe that'll make more sense. A lot of interesting novelizations have actually, like, led to a little bit more. So it's kind of like how you showed me that picture yesterday that was like, Rey Skywalker. Sometimes they do weird shit like that.
Kenobi.
Oh, yeah, sorry. Not Skywalker, obviously. Yeah, Kenobi. Which was... What? How does that make any sense? I just realized that. How does that make any sense? How would Rey be Obi-Wan Kenobi's
we
daughter?
just found a new topic, but...
Yeah, I mean, that
not necessarily his daughter. You can be his granddaughter or his great-granddaughter.
Well, the whole, like, thing about Jedis is that they're supposed to be, like... They're not supposed to have babies. They're not supposed to have earthly attachments.
Could be his cousin. I don't know.
Just
because you have the same last name doesn't necessarily mean you.
That would be so weird. It's just like,
this is my third cousin.
Everyone's cousin, bruh. No big deal. That would be really cool, actually. I think I would enjoy that. I mean, cool. Sorry, not the cousin part. I honestly forgot to say that I would enjoy if it was Obi-Wan's daughter.
His
I
daughter,
forgot to say that.
Mathematically, that doesn't make sense.
Dude, unless, like, somebody's banging this really, really old guy who eventually fades into the Force.
True. Also,
spoiler alert, to a very old movie. If you didn't know that, why are you on this channel?
5 years.
I think we kind of got off topic enough to where it made this interesting, but also, you know...
Because I had no idea where we were going in the first place, but...
Yeah.
Yes! If you have a good premise and your movie/game sucked, reboot it.
Yeah, why not
Start from scratch.
Like Transformers, they need to reboot that shit.
No, that thing's going on the gold train of gold.
That's the gold train of gold?
Yes.
You're super stoked for The Last Night?
Are you not?
Honestly,
I mean, I'm going to see it in theaters.
I'm very much on the fringe. I can't decide whether I'm excited.
As long as some robots are getting the shit beat out of other robots, I'm going.
And it's got Marky Mark. It's got that Wahlberg. You know what I'm talking about?
I don't really care about that. I just want to see robots.
That's fair. I really like robots.
So don't reboot Transformers.
That's about it for this episode of Fanboy Talks. Thank you guys so much for watching. If you liked it, click that like button down below. If you guys enjoy our content, make sure you click subscribe. We post every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday, and sometimes offshoots on Tuesdays and Thursdays. Leave a comment letting us know how we're doing. If you guys think that they should reboot
Unless you have
Transformers.
a bad comment, then don't leave it.
Yeah, if you have a bad comment, then
we don't want to hear that shit.
Stow it away, I guess. Or just tweet him at Standing Ovation, the last O being a 0. And you can tweet me at Hyde Legion. Or I guess it's more like you just follow. It'd be a lot easier. Follow us.
I mean, we get so many tweets, we probably wouldn't even see it.
So popular.
I have like
so many
15 followers. You have like 14.
How depressing is it that I was like, oh my god, Andy Cortez retweeted me. And I was like, oh, you like replied to me and I thought it was awesome.
Well, Andy Cortez is awesome. So
He is.
Shout out to Maximum Cortez. If you really like actual funny people, not just us, go check him out.
I think we're pretty cool.
Well, I think we're cool, but who knows how well this is translating.
That's fair. That's fair. Thank you guys so much for watching. I hope you guys have a great day.